Hey, how you doing? Here I am. I really had to say something this segment because I just ran into somebody who, and I know this is who I thought it was because I just know, but I'm like, oh, let me hold my hat. They asked me if I had any weed, and I'm like, no, I do not. And they said, oh man, I need to roll a wooly or something. And I'm like, wait a minute. Because they look pretty down and out. And I'm like, come on now. You still smoking crack? And they said, well, if the shoe fits, wear it. I was like, listen, when do you stop smoking crack? It's enough already. Here you are, late 50s, early 60s. This is no. It has to stop. I left that place where I used to live from running into that person, and I was like, no, 30 years, you still smoking crack. Crackheads will live a long time though, and even a more productive life once they get out of that. But I'm like, come on already. It's nothing worse than seeing a 60-year-old crackhead. I'm like, stop already, baby. Stop. Doing stuff like that is a very selfish move. So, to all the people who smoked crack and did what they did at that time and made it out, kudos to you because you can have life after crack. But just know, crack has lived a long time. Some of them have moved on, passed on. I get that part, but no. Oh, man. See, crack is not called crack because of the noise that it makes when you smoke it. It will crack you up, literally. And so, anytime you leave your kids for something, that makes you no bueno, an addict. That's no. Nothing wrong with being selfish when it's just you. So selfish means self. You cannot have 5 kids and be on crack and think that's okay. That's a selfish. That's just not how it's supposed to go. No. If you have one child and you wind up on crack and don't have no more, I ain't even mad at you because you got to do you. And now someone's taking care of your kid. Do you or your child? Do you really think that it is fair for you to have 5 kids be on crack and somebody else that look after your children? Do you see the cycle that you're doing right there? Messing it up? No. So you smoke all the crack you want as a single person. And you can do that to the day you die. That's your choice. But for you to bring children into the world, crackheads live longer than people with AIDS. And I know because I have a brother that passed from that. And he wasn't on no type of drugs. So yes, back in the day, weed, when it wasn't even legal, we were smoking it and selling it and stuff, but come on. No. And I did that because I never know anybody to steal, die from it. It kept you mellow. Like it was a no, even now. No. And now it's legal. I wish I had a business with it, but I did what I did back then with it. But no, man, the drugs back then, you see the dope fiends, man, it's a 50-50 chance when you smoking dope. I mean, when you're doing dope, but however it's done, because you can have a dope fiend and you can easily tell one of them because they like weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. They don't fall down. They don't fall down. So they live a long time, and you can see the aftermath after they have, come back to earth and redid themselves. They okay. But the only thing with the dope, you get a bad batch or whatever it is, you're finished. It's only a one-shot deal with dope. It's either good or it's not. Ain't no coming back from it's no coming back for an overdose. No coming back from that. But a crackhead, you may have a little harsh stuff, this and that, and then you just had enough already. And you quit and you go on. AIDS, it wasn't like that then. While people were dying of AIDS, The crackheads were losing their lives. I mean, their children, their apartments, well, your life. You know, it was just a different thing. It cracked you up. You lost your apartment. You lost your self-esteem. You just lost everything. And once you lose your children, what are you living for? Because you had them. If you did not want to have children, then go through all that pain and stuff, like just to give them to somebody else. I don't get it. So 5 children and you're a crackhead, that's a lot. You start smoking crack after you had the 5 kids, that's a personal choice there, but it should be about those persons, your children. No. And fentanyl, I wouldn't mess with no drugs now. If they gave me $1 billion and told me out, no. Fentanyl is killing you like that. Fentanyl is an everyday going thing. No. Even some of the weed, this K2 stuff, I don't know, but stop. So now, if you're 60 years old and 30, when I was 30 something, and I saw you, and I know you were smoking crack, and you still smoking crack 30 years later, stop, because everybody else has in this bracket, and you don't need to start smoking no crack at 30, because you're not going to make it till 80. Your bones, everything is weary, just like dust. If you didn't stop smoking dust and you're in your 50s now, you all messed up. I've seen it firsthand. It's going to get to you. So people, please stop. Don't do it, because things are not the same. These drugs are not the same. It's not worth it. Your life is not worth it. Let it go. I don't know. Have a smoke, have a cigarette, have something else. Have something that at least you'll have some change. You go to the store with a $50 bill and you buy cigarettes, okay, whatever. You go buy some weed, whatever, okay, you buy a drink, you got some change left. Crack, you ain't having no money back, never, and you probably wind up owing. That's so addictive. I see it. Don't do it. Let it go. Whatever the reason is. And black people, do not be afraid to talk to somebody. What do you think counselors and therapists are for? They get paid to listen and help you out if you can. Hey Paulette, because she's my free therapist. I got a gift for her too, but yeah. So no. Talk to somebody. Whatever's going on in your life, talk to God. He's the real free one, but he may not give you the answer right away, but he'll give you signs. But talk to the counselors. It's okay, because mental illness is no joke. Just because you're on drugs doesn't mean you have mental illness. And the person that's mentally ill is not necessarily on the drug or the illegal drugs. No, they need help. So people, take mental health seriously, because if I look back at some of the family members, there's a few who didn't get the help that they needed, and now they all wackadoo. So, and some of them are just mentally ill, and it's okay. Not all, not many, but every family has a few. So I'm gonna just end this segment, but yeah, I had to say, so I had to come home and pray for this person, because like 60-year-old crackheads is not cool. It is so not cool. No crackhead is cool. No doping is cool. No dust head is cool. That is just taking a whole lot away from your life. Live life for some other reason. Each day you wake up, you have another chance. So do something with it, but leave the crack alone. Don't start trying to do drugs at this age. No, by this age, you're supposed to know better, know different. So on that note, I'm going to let you go, but no bueno. No, because you will see, just look at the people out there. This is not what you want to do. And young people, real young people, like in their 20s, how they say 30-something, if you didn't do all you had to do by 30-something, or know what you want to do with your life by 30-something, that's where you start to struggle. So it's a lot of competition, more people in the world. Please just take it easy. Pray to the Most High. whoever you want to call, but nah, I can't do the 60-year-old crackhead. I just cannot. Man, woman, child. Wow. Anyway, be safe. Take care of yourself and your children and your family. Peace out.